Hey YouTube, I'm sorry it's been a while. I haven't done any videos in a while because I've been super busy with all the holidays and like just stuff, just life. So I haven't done any videos, but I'm back, and today I want to do a two-part video. It's gonna be about true beauty, because a lot of the videos that I've done in the past are about different looks and like makeup and things like that, and really to be beautiful you have to be beautiful from the inside outward, and it's not just about your looks on the outside. You gotta like really look into yourself, and be a beautiful person on the inside, and it will show on the outside. So I'm doing a two-part video, and the first part, this first video is going to be about your flaws, and the second part is going to be 10 ways to better yourself, 10 top ways that you can better yourself by doing things, different things. So I'll talk more about that in the next video, obviously. So but in this video I just want to focus on flaws, and like first you need to look inside yourself and find all the things about yourself that you don't want, that you want to change, and that you want to make better. So like, if I'm not talking about your outward appearance, like, because there's tons of things like people want to change about themselves. They don't like their hair, they don't like the way their nose is, they don't like their eyebrows. But this isn't that kind of video. You have to look inside yourself and find the things about you that you can make better. Okay, so I'm talking like really dig deep. Like, are you mean to people that you shouldn't be mean to? Are you jealous of people you shouldn't be jealous of? Do you do things that make people upset or hurt people? Like, those are the types of things I'm talking about in this video. So you gotta really think about it. I suggest you make a list of things. It's very hard to look at yourself like this way, but you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and really think about the things that you want to change. And I wrote some of the stuff down about myself that I didn't like, and it was really hard at first because I'm thinking to myself, I know these things, I know that I need to change these things about myself, or I know I need to work on them. But at the same time I realized, like, damn, like I really do some of these things, and it might be the wrong way to be going about doing stuff. So I just wrote mine down. It's not really a poem, it's just like a kind of like a list of the way that I made things. So I'll just like go over those, and like maybe it'll help like you guys like on the track to looking at yourself and what you see, because I'm not perfect, nobody's perfect, and there's always things that you could change and make better about yourself. You can always improve, and the important thing is that you're willing to try and willing to change things about yourself, because in this world you have like all your relationships with different people, like your family, your friends, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your wives, your husbands, whatever. Like, you always have to compromise. You always have to, to really truly live a beautiful life, with the people that support you and are around you all the time. Like, you gotta truly, look inside yourself and try to be a better person, and try to just live your life the best way you can. So this is part of how you do that. And I made my list, so I'm just gonna go over that quickly with you. I wrote it down on my phone, sorry. Okay, with tainted wings, I've managed to hurt just about everyone that it truly love and care about at some point, unintentionally of course, but regardless, it still happened. So like, I've hurt like many people in my life, like my friends, my family, and I know they might have hurt me too. Like, everyone's hurt me as well, and like I've hurt them, but that's just part of like being in a family. It's part of having friends. It's part of being in a relationship. Like, you will hurt the person unintentionally, and maybe some people do it intentionally, but like most of the time it's unintentional, and with the people you care about. And so I think it's important to just like be more mindful of like people's feelings, and not just like act and do things like that you know would hurt another person. Like really think about it. So yeah, that's one of the points that I wanted to make. With fear of making people angry, I've sometimes kept a still tongue, and I shouldn't do that. I know I shouldn't do that. Like I just don't want to say anything because like I don't want to make anyone angry, and I don't want it to blow up into this big thing. So I just stay quiet, and then like it ends up turning into a big thing anyways because they have no idea what I'm thinking. So I I just like I need to work on that. So every time like something is bothering me, I need to say that it's bothering me, or I need to explain myself better. Um, Also, with impulse, I've made decisions in my past that unfortunately will always follow me. So like it's important to think about all the decisions you make, especially the big ones and even the little ones. You never know like how they impact you. So it's always important to like look at yourself and the decisions that you want to make the right decision. Make sure that when you make that decision, you at that point did the best thing that you felt was that you were doing the best thing for yourself. So when you look back at that decision, it might have been the wrong decision, but at least you looked back on it and was like, I did that for me. Like I knew that at that point that was the right decision. Don't look back on it and then regret it, is what I'm trying to say, because that's happened to me before. And like there's some things that just follow you, like no matter how bad you don't want it to follow you, like people can always use it back against you. So even if you change and you're a completely different person, like people can use that against you. So just you never want to have that. So just always make sure that you're secure in your decisions. And I'm not like as I'm talking as this list, I'm just explaining how I feel about it. So it's not like I'm telling people like to do things. I'm just it might sound like that, but I'm just want you to know that this is like me looking at myself. So maybe it can help you like look at yourself too and be like truly beautiful from the inside out and want to like improve yourself. That's all I'm saying. With pride, I've drowned myself in a sea of wrong. So I've done like things that have turned out like because I had so much pride, like I didn't want to admit that I was wrong. So and that made it worse because it just made me even more wrong. So I have to sometimes like admit that I'm wrong. With love, I poured cement over my heart. I poured cement over my heart. I say that because I put a wall up with like people that I care about sometimes, or like new people that come into my life because of things that have happened in the past, and then I just keep that wall up and I don't give other people a fair chance. So like I'm just talking about like friendships, co-workers, anything. Like you can't always hold what has gone on in the past towards other people. You should always give other people a fair chance. With anger, I've said many things in my life that I shouldn't have said. So like I know a lot of people do this, like when they're angry they say things they shouldn't say, and like I'm one of them. Also, I've sometimes forgotten to live in the moment when I worry about things. So I've got to try not to worry about things so much, but yeah, it helps. It's like sometimes I just overlook the moment, like enjoying the moment because I'm just still worried about what's gonna happen next. And sometimes I'm lazy when I shouldn't be, and I haven't given 110%, which is strange because I love challenges, I love doing new things, and sometimes I just get so lazy and I just like don't want to do anything, and I don't have any drive to do something and give my all, and which I need to all the time, not just sometimes. So those are some things that I want to change about myself. And always remember that true beauty is in imperfection. So learn to accept your flaws. If you can't change, if it's something that you really can't change, like I guess you just have to learn to accept it. But if it's something you can change, just try to change it. And true beauty is in that. That's what true beauty is. So it's like correcting those things and knowing and accepting those things about yourself. So I hope you've enjoyed that little session. And then the next video, please look at the next video because it's going to be 10 ways to help improve yourself. So all right, that was it for that video. Please keep watching and subscribe to my videos if you haven't already, and have a great day. Bye.